Imagine this. You're walking through ancient Rome, maybe around 67 AD. You see Emperor Nero, the most powerful man in the world, with his new wife. She looks incredible, covered in silks, jewels. But then you hear the whispers. That stunning woman. She was once a boy, a young freedman named Sporus.
And what Nero did, well, it goes way beyond just imperial scandal. It's this deeply disturbing look at power, obsession, and identity just being systematically destroyed.
It really is. This whole deep dive, it's not just about ancient Rome's excesses, it's about how grief can twist into madness and how someone's entire being can be erased. It's a story that really stays with you.
Absolutely. It forces us to confront the real human cost when power goes completely unchecked.
So let's talk about Nero himself. He didn't exactly start out as the tyrant we often picture, did he?
No, not at all. His early reign, starting when he was just 16, actually had some promising moments. He lowered taxes, funded public entertainment, supported the arts.
But by 65 AD, something had shifted.
Radically. Yeah, absolute power it had corrupted him. And a huge influence in this period was Poppaea Sabina.
Ah, Poppaea, his great love.
Right. Described as beautiful, very intelligent, ambitious, politically savvy, Nero became fixated. It wasn't just love or even lust, it was a consuming obsession. He was still married to Octavia, but he pushed everything aside, divorced her, just to marry Poppaea.
He literally reshaped his world for her.
Pretty much. But Poppaea had her own mind, her own spirit, and that, tragically, was her undoing.
She dared to criticize him, even while pregnant.
Exactly. And in 65 AD, in what sounds like a sudden fit of rage, Nero either kicked or struck her brutally.
And the injuries were fatal.
Yes. She died, and so did their unborn child. It's just horrific.
And Nero's reaction wasn't normal grief.
Not even close. It was a complete psychological break. He refused to cremate her body, which was the Roman custom. Instead, he had her embalmed.
Embalmed, like an Egyptian pharaoh.
Sort of, yeah. Highly unusual for Rome. He declared her a goddess, apparently spent days talking to her corpse, forcing the entire imperial court to pretend she was still alive. It created this bizarre, deeply unsettling atmosphere.
An impossible fiction?
Totally. And it's into this madness that Sporus enters the story.
Right. Sporus. Tell us about him.
Sporus was a young freedman, meaning he'd been enslaved, but was granted freedom working in the imperial household. Probably only about 14 or 15 years old at the time.
And the truly chilling part?
He had this uncanny resemblance to Poppaea, especially the sources say around the eyes and his general bone structure. It was apparently quite striking.
So Nero sees him and doesn't just see a look-alike.
No. In his shattered mental state, Nero seemingly convinced himself this was Poppaea's spirit somehow returned, a way to undo what couldn't be undone.
Which led to something truly horrifying.
Yes. Nero commanded that Sporus undergo castration.